Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put on your earbuds, adjust your speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. To bring you up to speed, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3MB airs, or a piece of late-breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit-chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup. And I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning and welcome to the February 20th, 2023 edition of Second Cup. So glad to be with you this morning. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. I have got Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning, and I'm using my Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug that very kindly came from viewer Doug Thompson. He sent this beautiful Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug. And it's quickly becoming a favorite, just like the Bean to Bean mug that viewer William Meredith sent along. Absolutely two great coffee mugs. And if you recall, Doug Thompson was the viewer that shared with us photos of his brush collection. These were the Simpson Manchurian silver tip brushes. Really wonderful looking shaving brushes. That was in a previous Monday morning mailbag. And if you're interested in seeing those brushes, just go to the previous Monday morning mailbags and check out the timestamps. It'll be marked somewhere there in the description, and you can go right to that section of the Monday morning mailbag. Thanks again to the viewers who told me all about timestamps. I've been using them for quite some time now, and they've been very helpful in trying to find various information from the Monday morning mailbags when viewers write me. Speaking of writing me, I am trying to get caught up on all my email and all my Facebook messages and whatnot. And I have been working on the Monday morning mailbag this past weekend, trying to update some information there to make sure that it made the deadline for the Monday morning mailbag, because we had some late-breaking information about wet shaver meetups, both in Arizona and at Maggard Razors, and that was inserted into the Monday morning mailbag at the very last minute. We were able to get that in there before I started to publish and upload, which brings me to the point of my upload speeds. My upload speeds are horrible right now. I don't know what they are for you, but I have got Spectrum, and it used to take me maybe an hour and a half to upload an entire episode of the Monday morning mailbag. Now it's taking 3 hours or more, and it is going at a snail's pace, and I can't figure out why. They have throttled back on their upload speeds, and my download speeds seem to be half of what they should be. So I'm going to start looking around for another service. If you know of a service you can recommend, please let me know. I'm looking at Kinetic by Windstream, which is fiber optic. And I'm also looking at the T-Mobile wireless system, which is 5G, which is very fast. My brother Tom and his wife Lori happen to have that because I believe they also have Spectrum in their house, and it is giving them problems. So they had to switch over to another service, and they found T-Mobile. It's wireless. You just put it in your house, and you're up and running, and you get some really fast speeds. The Kinetic from Windstream, I believe, is fiber optic. So I don't know what the install is going to be like in my neighborhood. If everything is already just in place and you just plug something in, I don't know. But I need to investigate that, because Spectrum has really throttled back on their speeds, and it's taking me a long time to upload the Monday morning mailbag. And Second Cup seems to be uploading okay, but it should be that should be uploading even faster. Even though it's just an audio file, it should still be going up, in minutes and not, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. So that's just an aside that I thought I'd point out to you. If you have any suggestions as to what service would be better, please email me, send me a message in Facebook, whatever, and I would appreciate hearing from you regarding that. And boy, we've got a great show for you this morning. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Again, the Dunkin' Donuts coffee and the mug, fantastic. Thanks to Doug Thompson. Also, a big thank you to William Meredith for the Bean to Bean coffee mug. That is quickly becoming a favorite as well. And again, we're going to kick things off by letting you know about the Arizona Wet Shavers Meetup this Saturday, February 25th, 2023 at 9 a.m. This is taking place at the Razor Emporium. The address for that is 210 South 37th Street, Phoenix, Arizona, 85034. Again, this is the Arizona Wet Shavers Meetup. It's being hosted by Razor Emporium and the Arizona Wet Shavers, and they have special guests, Wet Shaving Products, Bricktown, South Florida Wet Shavers, Frugal Shave, and Phoenix Shaving. And Phoenix Shaving is also going to have for sale a very special shave soap made for this event. It's called Phoenix Lights. This is a tribute to the Phoenix Lights event that happened back in 1997. Looked like a large flying wing UFO flying over the city of Phoenix. I don't know if you recall that or not. That was amazing. I have a link at the Monday Morning Mailbag where you can look at a video which will explain it and give you some background information on that. The artwork on this label for Phoenix Light is very, very reminiscent of that event, a big flying wing with lights. Yeah, it looks absolutely terrific. And the scent is absolutely wonderful. I've got it open here. Oh, that's marvelous. The top notes are citrus and grapefruit. The middle and base notes are jasmine, woody, amber, musk, and oak moss. It is an absolutely spectacular scent. And it is a bundle, so it's in CK6, and it comes with shave soap and the aftershave cologne, and really just a marvelous, marvelous scent. I love the citrus and grapefruit top notes, and the jasmine, the amber, everything just ties in so very, very well. It's a really, really fresh and vibrant kind of scent, but also has a nice ground to it as well, so to speak. And there is also a cube available in the Phoenix Lights scent. And in looking at this, because it was still wrapped up, and I showed this on the Monday Morning Mailbag, and I just noticed this. There is a cube inside the cube. I'm not kidding you. I'm looking at it right now. There is like this little, it looks like a little black cube that is embedded inside the shave cube, the Phoenix Lights shave cube. That is really, really neat. And when I do the review, and I'm going to try to get a review done here and get it posted this week, ASAP. I'm really looking forward to shaving with this. But in looking at this, I see the cube in the cube, and I'm going to definitely show that on camera when I do the review. So, so that's kind of what's going on this week in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona. The Arizona Shavers Meetup, Saturday, February 25th at 9 a.m. That's Saturday, February 25th, 2023 at 9 a.m. It's hosted by the Razor Emporium and the Arizona Shavers, and it's taking place at the Razor Emporium, 210 South 37th Street in Phoenix, Arizona, 85034. They have a Facebook page. They have a Facebook page announcement, and I will link to that below. It's also linked at this morning's Monday Morning Mailbag, so you can check that out. So if you are in or around the Phoenix area this weekend, this Saturday, definitely stop in. It looks like an absolutely marvelous, marvelous event. And while you're there, you'll also have an opportunity to purchase Phoenix Lights from Phoenix Shaving. Now, as I understand it, For those of you who can't make the Arizona Shavers meetup this Saturday, Phoenix Lights will go on sale online. I think Friday night sometime. Don't quote me on that. This is what I'm hearing, but things could change. But you might want to check out the Phoenix Shaving website to see if Phoenix Lights has gone up there for sale. How long will it be up there for sale? I don't know. I can't tell you that. But it's best that if you are in the Phoenix area, hey, stop in at the Razor Emporium at the Arizona Wet Shavers Meetup and check it out there. Make the purchase there because it really is a marvelous, marvelous scent. CK6, get the bundle, get the cube that has a cube within a cube. I thought that was fantastic. I'm going to show that in the review. When I do the review, it's absolutely marvelous. It is a marvelous, marvelous shave soap with a fantastic scent. I love the CK6 performance, as you know, and I just love everything that Phoenix Shaving produces. They are just a really, really fantastic, fantastic artisan and a great asset to the wet shaving community. So again, Arizona Wet Shavers Meetup this Saturday, February 25th, 2023, 9 a.m. at the Razor Emporium. We also have another wet shaving meetup taking place at Maggard Razors in Adrian, Michigan. This one takes place on June 3rd, 2023. And as they write on the page detailing the meetup, Maggard Razors is hosting our 6th annual wet shaving meetup on June 3rd, 2023. In 2019, before COVID, we saw over 240 attendees and 24 vendors, making it one of the largest wet shaving events in the USA. This year, the event will be capped at 220 attendees and 20 vendors, and we're charging a nominal ticket fee to secure your spot. Now, that nominal ticket fee is $34. And as I'm recording this, I'm looking at the page where you can sign up and purchase a ticket, that sort of thing. They have 119 left, just so you know. And as they say here, for that admission price, you'll receive a $12 meal voucher for a participating restaurant in downtown Adrian, Michigan, free soft drinks, water for the day, entrance into drawings for door prizes, guaranteed 100+ winners chosen, some big ticket items, guaranteed samples and freebies from most of the vendors in attendance, a massive pay it forward table. Bring your old, unused, or unwanted items, drop them on the table, and pick up anything from the table that fancies you. And they also have some rules regarding that. I'll link to the page so you can read those rules through. I also have this linked on this morning's Monday morning mailbag, so you can check it out there. And of course, you have the opportunity to meet and greet some of the wet shaving's most popular artisan vendors. The confirmed vendors are Ariana and Evans, Barrister and Mann, Captain's Choice, Katie's Bubbles, The Chiseled Faced, The Groomatorium, 11, Henri et Victoria, House of Mammoth, Carve Shaving Company, Shannon Soaps, Southern Witchcrafts, Dogwood Handcrafts, Sterling Soap Company, Summer Break Soaps, Through the Fire Fine Crafts, Holy Call, Wolf Whiskers, Zingari Man. They also have notable guests Mantic 59 of the Sharpologist, Michael Friedberg, Jinx the Cat, and HD Shaves. They also have hotel information, and there will also be an after-meet gathering from 8:30 p.m. until midnight, which is a Saturday night at the Hampton Inn and Suites Conference Room. It looks like an absolutely wonderful event. So get up there and get your ticket if you're interested in attending on June 3rd, 2023 at Maggard Razors. Looks like a fantastic event. The cost of admission is $34, and you get some great, great stuff for that ticket. And yes, this is in my neck of the woods, so I purchased a ticket and I plan on attending. Hopefully, nothing will come up and get in the way. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing everyone there at the Maggard Razors meetup in Adrian, Michigan on June 3rd, 2023. Hope to see you there. I received an email from viewer Joseph Shamas, and he was interested in Phoenix shaving, the razors, the shave soaps, that sort of thing, and was asking me for recommendations. And he wrote, all preferences aside, any scents you think are an absolute must buy? Well, I wrote him back and I said, boy, if you like Bay Rum, Atomic Age is a very, very good one. I really like their Atomic Age Bay Rum. That's fantastic. And they also have some other variations of Bay Rum like Boomtown, which is really a little more leather than Bay Rum, although the Bay Rum is there. And I also have the Coconut with Lime Bay Rum. I thought that was very, very good. But the Atomic Age Bay Rum, boy, that is one you need to try if you want to try a Bay Rum. Club Guy is a wonderful homage to Club and Pinot, as we all know. That's fantastic. Awesome Sauce is one that I recently discovered, which is an homage to Parasso Green. It's like Parasso Green to the power of 10. It's absolutely fantastic. High Jump 47 is wonderful. I love High Jump 47, but I also love the history lesson that came about from High Jump 47 and Admiral Byrd. That was amazing. Go to the product page and read that background story. That's amazing. Then there's Shave Chaser, which is an homage to Skin Bracer. Cold Spices, which is an homage to an Old Spice scent that's been around for a while, or a vintage Old Spice scent is what I mean to say. Black Droid, John From, Tokyo Rose, this new one, Danaid Foil 50. We need to mention that because this is it. Once February is over, you're not going to be able to get the Danaid Foil 50, and that is a wonderful, wonderful leather scent. So if you want a nice leather scent, shave soap, this is wonderful. And of course, my favorite, Diver Down. I love Diver Down. Diver Down is absolutely fantastic. Now, when I mentioned Cold Spices, it is an homage to, you know what? Let me take a look here. Yes, I just got over to their product page just now, and Cold Spices is an homage to the original Schulten formula. A modern rendition of the cologne is hardly a shadow of its former self, as is noted on the Phoenix Shaving product page. So this is an homage to the original Schulten formula of Old Spice. Now, the reason why I mention this is because I mentioned on this morning's Monday morning mailbag that Rec Supply has the 1955 Old World Tallow Shave Soap available, and that was very kindly sent to me by viewer Alex Lopez. Alex, thank you again very, very much. And 1955 has this classic, refined, top shelf kind of barbershop scent. Really like it a lot, and it's a great performing shave soap. I really enjoyed it, and I've had two shaves with it, a face shave and also a head shave. Now, I shot those reviews, and I'll be editing them and posting them as soon as possible. Now, for the head shave, as I was wrapping up my head shave, I happened to comment that you can use any of these classic aftershave scents and aftershaves that we're familiar with, like the Old Spice and the Brute and the Skin Bracer and Avon Wild Country. These kinds of aftershaves and scents, they will pair up nicely with 1955. That's the way 1955 impresses me. But I happen to mention that the Old Spice that I happen to have in the glass bottle, which is very, very close to the original Old Spice scent. And this is manufactured out of India, and viewer Abhinay Samant very, very kindly sent it to me. Thank you again, Abhi. I really appreciate it. I was just wondering what aftershave balm I could use that would go nicely with the Old Spice out of India. And, you know, Cold Spices. I have the Star Jelly from Phoenix Shaving. So the next time I use the 1955 shave soap, I'm going to use the Old Spice aftershave in the glass bottle that came out of India. courtesy of Abene Samant, and I'm going to follow that up with the Cold Spices Star Jelly Aftershave Balm from Phoenix Shaving, because both of those are the classic Schulten original scent. How marvelous is that? And they will pair up nicely and do a nice follow-up to the 1955 shave soap. I just wanted to mention that because I am going to put that message on the bottom of the screen when I have that discussion on that head shave review. Now, this led to another email exchange where Joseph happened to talk about Cella, and he said, I love Cella, just makes me happy. I found this a while back and wear it even if I haven't shaved. Really love this stuff. Have you tried it? I actually like this more than their balm. The balm has the same scent, but in my opinion, the scent is 5 times and can give you a headache. It also has a bit of lotion in it, so it will feel slicker than most aftershaves. Now, he's talking about the Cella aftershave. This is available at mensroombarbershop.com, but it's also available on Amazon. Amazon has the Cella Original Almond Scent aftershave. They also have their newer Aloe Vera Green aftershave scent, the Cella Green, which is their non-tallow formula. And they also have the balm in the original almond scent. So those 3 are available on Amazon. This also led to something else that Joseph pointed out. And he said, well, in my love for Cella, I stumbled upon Cella Cool from PAA. Now that's spelled CHELLA. And if you go to that product page, this is what they write regarding Cella Cool Aftershave Cologne. This is mentholated. And it says here, a toast to another classic. The simplicity of that classic almond oil scent, rich in nostalgia and rich in history and allure. Since 1899, this has been many a gent's in Europe, the king of barbershop scents. We have run this baby through the PAA filter and come up with a great pairing for this classic soap. A real tribute in scent and a real face saver packed with high quality ingredients. Hedione, aloe, liquid silk, and menthol. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. I will have a link. It is available. Joseph was wondering that perhaps maybe it wasn't available. No, it's available. I was able to add it to my cart, and I'm going to let it sit in my cart. I got it on my wish list so that if something else comes along, I'll add to that order, and then hopefully I'll get to the point where I'll get some free shipping. So that is really neat. Cella Cool Aftershave Cologne from Phoenix Shaving. That's spelled CHELLA, Cool, if you're going to look for it on the Amazon app or on their website. So my thanks to Joseph for some great information. Really, really love engaging and emailing and messaging with viewers because I learn so much from them. The best viewers and the best listeners on the internet by far. Thanks again, Joseph. I really, really do appreciate all the information, and I hope you're able to get some really, really enjoyable scents from Phoenix Shaving. The performance is going to be great, whether you get CK6 or the original Crown King formula. Believe me, I love the performance of their shave soaps, and their scents are just fantastic. So I hope you get some scents that you really, really enjoy with your morning shave. Thanks again, Joseph. I really do appreciate it. Well, in keeping with the theme of nostalgic scents and shave soaps, that sort of thing, I received a really neat email from viewer Rodney Ripplinger, and the subject heading was Old Time Shave, and time was spelled T-Y-M-E. I thought that was a nice touch. Anyhow, Rodney wrote, "Hi, Mark. I decided to do an old-time shave this morning with the 1912 version Gem Razor and Williams shave soap. I got a Williams puck stuck into a small scuttle type of mug. I remembered Fuzzy's instructions for using Williams. Now, I'm not sure who Fuzzy is. I think he has a wet shaving channel. Go up to YouTube and do a search for him and see if he comes up. Anyhow, here are the instructions that Fuzzy recommended that Rodney is passing along to us. No blooming of the puck or even wetting it ahead of time. Wet your brush and wring most of the water out. Load the brush heavily with soap and apply to face. If too thick, add a small amount of water gradually until it looks about right. I used that squatty pearl brush like you have. I figured that would give me the greatest chance of success. It worked great. I'm going to try the shave with the Zenith brush next time. I did have to revisit the puck once. Maybe with the Zenith brush, I wouldn't have to do that. Why haven't I had this success before? I don't know. Maybe the Williams soap was waiting for a razor of its own generation to come along. Now it's happy to cooperate. Rodney, thanks very much for this these instructions because, folks, as you know, Williams shave soap is no more. This is something that has passed on. So if you're able to find any of these Williams shave soap pucks out there at an affordable price, at a reasonable price, snatch them up and give this a try. Or maybe you have some laying around your shave den. This is a great way to try to lather with the Williams shave soap puck. I'm going to give it a try because I do have a couple of the Williams shave soap pucks here in my shave den. I also have a vintage one that goes back, I think, to the late 1960s, 1970s, something like that. I know it's an older one because there's no barcode on it. That's how I know it is, back a ways. Maybe, like I say, the middle to late 1960s, something like that. And I purchased it at an antique store, and a lot of wet shavers have mentioned that formula is the original formula, and it works wonderfully well versus some of the more recent Williams shave soap pucks that we've been purchasing. But regardless whether it's a vintage puck or one of the newer pucks that has sadly, that they're no longer producing, try this method of whipping up a lather with it. And, I'm going to try to do the same down the road as well. So my thanks to Rodney for passing along Fuzzy's instructions on how to whip up a really good lather using Williams shave soap. And enjoy that gem 1912. That sounds like an absolutely amazing razor. The traditional wet shave is just fantastic because there are so many directions you can go in. There are so much out there in the way of razors and soaps and brushes. As I've always said, if you're not doing the traditional wet shave, what are you waiting for? There is so much available. You'll find a razor, a brush, a shave soap, an aftershave, etc., that is suitable and will fit your skin type and your beard and also accommodate your wallet. Absolutely. Rodney, thanks again very, very much for the heads up on using a Williams shave puck and this particular method from Fuzzy. Really, really do appreciate it. Well, before I get out of here, I'm going to recommend a movie to you. I've recommended this movie before on Second Cup, and I'm recommending it again because it's been nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture, and that is Top Gun Maverick, starring Tom Cruise. If you have not seen this movie, get to a streaming service, purchase the DVD. This movie is fabulous. It is so entertaining. It's an adrenaline rush, but the characters and the performances and the story are so great. I absolutely love this movie. This is what movies are all about. Just great entertainment with people that we really care about, characters that we care about, the music, the story, the acting, the performances. I can go on and on and on. I'm trying not to give you any spoilers because I don't want to spoil it for you. It really is a marvelous, marvelous movie. And there are some references to the earlier Top Gun movie. So if you have not seen the first Top Gun movie, check that out first before watching Top Gun Maverick. And some of those references will fall into place for you. But I really, really enjoyed it. It really is. Now, my only regret regarding this movie is that I didn't see it on as large a movie theater screen as possible. I saw it at home. A friend loaned me the DVD, and I'm kicking myself. This is a movie I should have seen on as large a screen as possible, an IMAX screen, because I know it was being shown on IMAX screens at one point. If it ever comes back to my area on an IMAX screen, I'm going to go see it on an IMAX screen because it's fabulous. It's what movies should be, just pure entertainment. You feel great after watching it, after coming out of the theater. It really is wonderful. So check it out if you get a chance. Nominated for a Best Picture Academy Award, Top Gun Maverick, starring Tom Cruise. Bravo, Mr. Cruise. You really made a great, great, entertaining movie. I also have to pass this comment along to you from viewer Bob LaRoe, who wrote, "One nice thing about having a mustache, you can enjoy a cup of coffee while shaving." Thanks very much for that, Bob. Really do appreciate it. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who contributed to today's show, and I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.